Hi, I'm Evan Pantazi. Today I'm going to go over a question that was posed in the forum on Kyusho.com by a platinum subscriber, Danny. Now, Danny was wondering, or he was asking if I could detail or make a video about this bantamweight fight that was just between two fighters, Sean O'Malley and Sterling. I forget his first name, but Sterling got knocked out by O'Malley in the first round with a shot right to the infraorbital nerve. Now, the infraorbital nerve, of course, is right in through this portion. It's on both sides, and you have the nerve coming out, but it comes down into the tooth region, up into the nasal region, up into the eye region, and of course, there's a myriad of nerve endings and extra nerves that are not on the anatomical drawing that I'm going to do in the extended video. Anyway, he asked about the strike going straight in and knocking him out, and how that would, what the effect was and what happened, and how come more people don't use that attack. And my answer to him is a lot of people in Wing Chun have that fist. It's not a completely vertical fist like here. It's slightly tilted. So as they're coming in, it catches that crease right up underneath that slot so that you can catch the infraorbital nerve. Now, in the fight with Sean O'Malley and Mr. Sterling, the strike came from across this way. Now, it impacted hard, it impacted well, it got him into a level 2 knockdown, knockout. All right, he was a little lost for himself. He couldn't get himself righted back up. And of course, Sean O'Malley dove right on top of him and pounded him into submission. Or actually, the ref stopped the fight. Sterling wasn't doing too much to protect himself. He didn't have the physical dexterity, the physical power. He didn't even really know exactly where he was. Now, he tried to turn a couple times. That's a gross motor skill, but he couldn't deflect with his hands, and he couldn't get into a better position. So this level 2 knockout, why did it happen that way? Well, you're impacting the infraorbital nerves, which is a part of the trigeminal nerve system, which goes right into the brain stem, okay? So that's where your reticular activating system is. That's where your sleep centers are, your conscious level sleep systems are. That's where serotonin is released to put you into altered states of consciousness or unconsciousness in this case. So the reason why it didn't take him all the way out is it came in at the incorrect angle to take him all the way out. And it still had a great effect because it's a very powerful nerve. And it's very important to know that target. So let's go in to take a look at the film. You saw playing a little bit in the back here. I didn't want to play too much, and I didn't want to play it in its regular state. I had to alter the film a little bit so we don't get copyright strikes, or it's like we're copying the guy's information or material. We're going to go into the extended. We'll show you the fighting situation. We'll show you the nerve. We'll break down the nerve and how it ties into the brainstem and the pons. And you can see how you can make this strike much more powerful and how to use it in your own styles. So stay tuned. Good question, Danny.